Which state hosted the Khelo India Tribal Games 2026, India's first national tribal athletes? Correct option is A. Chhattisgarh. Who was awarded the Sportswoman of the Year at the Laureus World Sports Awards 2026? Correct option is B. Aryana Sablenka. What is the similarity between plastids and mitochondria? Correct option is C. Both have their own DNA and ribosomes. Which edition of the Central Council of Health and Family Welfare Conference was held in June? Right option is C. 16th edition. Which device is used to detect objects underwater? Correct option is A. Sonar. Which part of the brain controls the balance of the body? Right option is B. Cerebellum. In biological classification, organisms with prokaryotic cells are placed in which kingdom? Correct option is D. Monera. Which Indian athlete set a new national record by completing the mains 100-meter race in 10.09 seconds in May? Correct option is B. Gurvinder Singh. Which tissue is found in the husk of a coconut? Correct option is B. Sclerenchyma. Which AI-powered mobile app launched by the Income Tax Department to resolve taxpayers' queries and ease ITR filing? Right option is C. Sarthi app. Where was the highly discussed PSLV C-62 mission launched by ISRO on 12 January? Right option is B. Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The 16th Finance Commission recommended including which two disasters in the list of national disasters? Correct option is A. Heat wave and lightning strikes. A pregnant woman visits a doctor who says the embryo has now developed into a fetus. This development corresponds to which trimester of pregnancy? Correct option is C. First trimester. Which state contributes the most to the gross value added in the Indian economy? Correct option is B. Tertiary or services sector. Which hydrocarbon has a ring structure? Correct option is D. Cyclohexane. In May, after final successful trials by DRDO, mass production of which drone-launched precision-guided missile system was approved? Right option is C. ULPGM V3. A force of 20 newtons is applied to an object. If its mass is halved, what will be the effect on its acceleration? Right option is C. It will double. On 5th March, which governor of West Bengal suddenly resigned from his post? Correct option is A. Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose. What does the area under a velocity time graph represent? Correct option is C. Displacement. Where's the intercalary meristem mainly found in plants? Correct option is A. Base of leaves or internodes. What are the main products obtained when ethanol is heated or burned in the presence of sufficient air? Correct option is B. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, and a large amount of heat and light. In January, which IIT launched the Param Shakti supercomputer with a capacity of 3.1 petaflops? Correct option is C. IIT Madras. When touched, the leaves of the touch-me-not plant shrink rapidly. Despite this reaction, which tissue is completely absent in the plant? Correct option is B. Nervous tissue. Which country hosted the prestigious football tournament Africa Cup of Nations held between December 2025 and January 2026? Correct option is D. Morocco. Select the correct statement according to the law of conservation of mass. Correct option is A. Total mass of the reactants is equal to the total mass of the products. For whom was the Annapurna scheme launched by the West Bengal government in the financial year 2026-27 budget? Right option is C. Welfare of women. If the potential difference is constant and the resistance of a conductor is doubled, what will be the effect on the heating effect of electric current? Correct option is C. It will become half. Arrange the main stages of the water cycle in their correct chronological order. Right option is A. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, runoff. What is the main objective of the statewide Operation Prahar launched by the Punjab government and Punjab Police? Correct option is B. To dismantle gangster networks and eliminate organized crime. Which class of lever is a bottle opener an example of? Correct option is B. Second class lever. Where was the 6th India-UK Home Affairs Dialogue focusing on anti-terrorism, migration and security held in 2026? Correct option is C. New Delhi. When was the 135th birth anniversary of Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar celebrated? Right option is D. On 14th April 2026. What will be the number of protons, electrons, and the valency in an element with an atomic number of 17? Correct option is C. 17 Who is the author of the book Apnapan, based on PM Narendra Modi and 35 years of experiences with him? Right option is C. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. In April and July, major earthquake tremors were recorded in which district of the northeastern state of Manipur? Correct option is B. Kamjong. Plants excrete waste by shedding leaves and bark. How do animals primarily excrete their waste? Correct option is A. Through a specialized excretory system. An object is placed 18 centimeters in front of a convex lens of focal length 12 centimeters. What is the magnification produced by the lens? Correct option is B. -2. Which state was granted a geographical indication tag for its traditional Jadopecia painting? Correct option is C. Jharkhand. Which site of Uttar Pradesh has been officially designated as India's 100th Ramsar site in June? Correct option is A. Jayaprakash Narayan Bird Sanctuary. What is the official theme of World Environment Day 2026? Correct option is C. Inspired by nature for climate for our future. Who has been reappointed as the Director of the Central Bureau of Investigation in May? Correct option is B. Praveen Sood. India's first 8-lane tunnel has been constructed beneath which of the following tiger reserves? Correct option is D. Mukundara Hills Tiger Reserve. Bhagaiya silk, Munda jewelry and bamboo craft received geographical indication tags. Belong to which Indian state? Correct option is A. Jharkhand. Who was sworn in as the 12th woman judge of the Supreme Court of India in June? Correct option is B. Justice V. Mohana. Which country officially imposed a ban on the import of fresh Indian mangoes? Correct option is B. Japan. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador for Visa India's India campaign? Correct option is C. Shah Rukh Khan. When was National Statistics Day celebrated? Correct option is A. On 29 June. Who is the only Indian sports person to be included in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People in Sports 2026 list? Correct option is B. Smriti Mandhana. Which team won the IPL 2026 championship title? Correct option is A. Royal Challengers Bengaluru. According to Niti Aayog's Education Quality Report 2026, which state ranked first in school education? Correct option is D. Punjab. Indian Railways launched a new 18-star logo after the creation of which new railway zone? Correct option is B. South Coast Railway. Which country became India's largest supplier of liquefied petroleum gas? Correct option is D. United States. Who has been appointed as the 48th Vice Chief of the Indian Navy? Correct option is B. Ajay Kochar. Who became the first Indian to win the Russia Grand Sand Master Cup in 2026? Correct option is A. Sudarshan Patnaik. Suman Kalyanpur, who passed away recently, was associated with which field? Correct option is C. Singing. The breakthrough work of the Jojila Tunnel has been completed. This tunnel will connect which two regions of India? Correct option is C. Kashmir Valley, Ladakh. With which country Indian Army conducted the bilateral military exercise Sinbaxtu 2026? Correct option is B. Cambodia. What rank did India secure in the Henley Passport Index released in May? Correct option is B. 70th. Which country is set to become the 26th member of the India-led International Big Cat Alliance? Correct option is C. Saudi Arabia. How many people were honored with the Padma Awards 2026 by President Draupadi Murmu in June? Correct option is D. 65. Whose continuous tenure record did Prime Minister Narendra Modi break on 10 June? Correct option is C. Jawaharlal Nehru. On which date is World Blood Donor Day observed every year? Correct option is B. On 14th June. Which organization launched India's first AI-enabled block-level monsoon forecasting system? Correct option is D. India Meteorological Department. Who has been appointed as the new Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India in May? Correct option is B. Rohit Jain. Who has been appointed as the President of the Confederation of Indian Industry for the 2026 to 27 term? Correct option is B. R. Mukundan. What is the name of India's first orbital data center satellite being developed by Pixel and Sarvam AI? Correct option is D. Pathfinder. Which country is set to become directly connected to the Gujarat coast via the proposed deep-sea subsea gas pipeline? Correct option is A. Oman.